Well, now let's try the same with the harmonic minor scale. So with the A harmonic minor scale. Let me remind you the notes of this scale, which are A, B, C, D, E, F, and then we have the altered seventh degree. So we have G sharp instead of having G as like in the case of the natural minor scale. Okay, so the only difference between the two scales is that in the second case, in the harmonic scale, we have a G sharp, while in the case of the first, of the natural scale, we have a natural G. But you will see that it is a fundamental difference. So let's build the chords. We can immediately think about this. All the chords that don't have the G inside will be the same between the two scales. Okay, so in the case of the first degree we have A, C, and E. Then in the case of the second degree we have B, D, F. Now we arrive on the third degree, and then we have C, E, and pay attention, we have a G sharp, so it is C, E, and G sharp. These are the three notes of the third degree of the chords built on the third degree of the harmonic minor scale. Then on the fourth, it is the same, like in the case of the A natural minor scale, D, F, A, and then in the case of the fifth degree, here we have again a G, and in this case we have a G sharp, so E, G sharp, and E. So these are the three notes of the chord built on the fifth degree of this scale. Then the sixth degree, F, A, and C. We don't have any G in this case. Then the seventh degree, pay attention, the seventh degree is a G sharp in the case of the harmonic scale. So we have G sharp, B, and D. Okay, so these are the seven chords built on the harmonic minor scale. Let's analyze them. The first degree we have the A minor, the A the A minor chord. It is the same as in the case of the two scales. Then on the second degree we have B, D, F, so a B diminished chord, as it is the same like in the case of the natural scale. And now on the third degree we have a new chord. Which will be this chord? This chord is called a in this case we have an augmented fifth interval. Now you can know this because we still haven't learned how to call the species of the interval, but C and G sharp is an augmented fifth. So this will be called a C augmented chord. Then let's try on the fourth degree we have a minor chord, so a D minor chord, since the first note is a D. Then on the first degree, of course, here you have a major chord, while in the natural it was a minor chord. And then we have on the sixth degree a major, so an F major chord, and pay attention, here we have a diminished chord, so this is called a G sharp diminished chord. So we have the following chords. We have built the following chords on this scale. On the first and on the fourth degree, we have two minor chords. On the fifth and on the sixth degree, we have two major chords. On the second and on the seventh degree, we have two diminished chords. And in the case of the third degree of the harmonic minor scale, we have an augmented chord. So we have it is very interesting that we have only used another scale, and so we have different chords on the corresponding degrees that inside have these particular altered degrees. So we still are in the minor key. We still are in the A minor key, but using a different scale. We have different possibilities. We have more different chords. So let's try this with the melodic minor scale. Surely you remember that we said that we have to distinguish between the ascending melodic minor scale and the descending melodic minor scale. But the descending melodic minor scale has the same notes of the natural minor scale. So in the case of the descending melodic minor scale, we only have to use the same chord. We have the same chords of the natural scale. So we only have to build the chords. We still have to build the chords on the ascending melodic minor scale. So the ascending melodic minor scale, in the case of the A minor, we have A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, so the altered 6th degree, augmented 6th degree, and G sharp, so this is the augmented 7th degree. Okay, so let's try to build a chord. On the first degree we have A, C, E. On the second, B, D, and pay attention now. We don't have anymore an F, a natural F. We have an F sharp. So these are the notes: B, D, F sharp. On the third degree we have C, E, and we have, of course, the altered 7th degree, so G sharp. On the 4th degree we have D, F sharp, of course, and A. On the 5th degree we have E, G sharp, because we have the G sharp, of course, and E. These are the 3 notes. Then on the 6th degree it is an altered 6th degree, so we start from the F sharp, A, and C, and then G sharp, C, and D. This is the chord built on the 7th degree. So let's analyze all these chords. The first one, of course, it's the same of the other 2 minor scales, so it is an A minor chord. In this case we have not anymore a diminished minor chord, but we have a minor chord, because we have an F sharp. So B, D, F sharp will be an B minor chord. Then on the 3rd degree we have a C augmented chord. Then on the 4th degree we have a major chord. This is a D major chord. On the 5th degree we have an E major chord. On the 6th degree of the ascending melodic minor scale we have a diminished chord, and also on the 7th degree, which is of course an altered 7th degree, we have a diminished chord. So only on the first degree in this case, in the first and on the first and on the second degree we have 2 minor chords. On the 4th and on the 5th degree we have 2 major chords. They are built on, of course, on the ascending melodic minor scale. On the 6th and on the 7th degree we have 2 diminished chords, and on the 3rd degree we have an augmented chord. This apply for every kind of minor key. So this is not only, of course, for the A minor key, but this is the same for every minor key we want to work in. So These are the chords we built using the ascending melodic minor scale. So we have built all the chords using the three different minor scales. So in the next video, we are going to understand, we are going to analyze all the problems, all the new things that appear, that we have now, since we have built all the chords using the three different minor scales.